This is his line. My sisters, villagers, relatives, neighbors of my country, they're also imprisoned within the caves of Pakistan. They did not die, but supped in the life of death, before death. I'm going to offer you a translation of his poem, grieving his departure from his homeland due to the partition of India, in which he remembers each and every landscape, once and still so dear to him. This is the section I translated from his Bengali poem. I'm alluding to 1936. A boy took a long walk, starting the journey from Maliati Gram village, crossing Shohagi and the river Kachamati, treading along the road of the village, Acharobari, resting under the tree at Napot, then leaving the bazaar of Buya, he arrived at his Thakurji, older sister's house. He rested there a little more, then another river, then comes the place Buikkelhati. The treading along Rampur's Jamgaj berry tree shade and crossing that arrive the Patshala, elementary schoolhouse of Nandigram. And then the boy jumping into the grandmother's book chest. The boy is in distress now, alas. There is no other resting book there anymore where he can take refuge. 2 more minutes. The itinerary of the poet as boy's walk is the linchpin of vignette, almost like Kalidas's Cloud Messenger's itinerary describing the journey of the cloud to his beloved Nalkapuri. Here, the poet deftly portrays the favorite places he had as a boy and the paths he reached to reach his grandmother. The itinerary culminates in onrush of emotion as the boy commemorates his grandmother and his tragic deprivation. He cannot return to that phase of life anymore, being estranged by time and place both. I call it the supreme moment of virtual diaspora as the poet is traveling there through his visionary mind despite the pain. Could you define these moments as delusion, singularity? Absolutely yes. I would argue here. We see the poet as boy, liberated from both himself. He reaches a moment when he is freed from the subject-object distinction. Through his mental journey and time travel dissolves the binary between the past and the present, between self and other, self and I, and almost offers us a moment of Zen-like state of nirvana, as explained by Peter Howard. I don't have any more time. So what is virtual diaspora? So you can read it, this book, I think. Conclusion. One line. The song of Lata Mangeshkar, world famous singer in India, you can Google this, you can find this name, Lata Mangeshkar, came humming in my mind. I was trying to formulate the conclusion of my very precious book, which holds inexpressible all the pain an immigrant suffers from separation from his or her homeland or motherland. I heard প্রেম এসেছিল একবার নীরবে. Love came only once secretly, which immediately triggered the onrush of memories. My mother, as she used to sing that song while I was very young in India, in our Kolkata home in College Street. It is all about memory, the memory which Bateson valorized so much. Bateson proposed and advocated his theory that one must live into the past and plunged into ontological memory, and for that one must start in the present, as Dilly suggests, quoting Bateson. Let us now quote the admirable passage where Bateson summarizes the whole of his theory. When we look for a recollection that escapes us, quote, we become conscious of an act by which we detach ourselves from the present in order to replace ourselves first in the past in general, then in a certain region of the past, a work of adjustment, something like the focusing of a camera.